I'm just gonna read it, and then whatever happens. All right. So, anyways, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. He says, "I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart, and I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." Jeremiah says to God, "O sovereign Lord, I said, I cannot speak for you. I am too young." The Lord replied, "Don't say I'm too young, for you must go wherever I send you and say whatever I tell you. And don't be afraid of the people, for I will be with you and will protect you. I, the Lord, have spoken." Now, usually when I've heard this verse, they usually stop right there. Like, God knew you. He formed you in your mother's womb. That is very, very, very true. However, when you continue reading the text, and I'm going to skip down, he affirms Jeremiah. He tells him what his assignment is. But then he tells him in verse 17, he says, "Get up and prepare for action. Go out and tell them everything I tell you to say. Do not be afraid of them, or I will make you look foolish in front of them." So he affirmed him, but then he told him, like, listen, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to get up. It's time for you to go say what I told you to say. Like, y'all, that blew me, because it reminded me, it didn't blow me in a bad way. It was just like, God really isn't playing in this season. He is calling those whom he has chosen for this hour to rise up and go do what we're supposed to do. When I read that verse, it was like, when your mama say, when somebody's picking with you and you like afraid of them or whatever, and your mama be like, you either gonna deal with them or you gonna deal with me, right? And you be like, okay, I don't want to deal with my mama, so let me just go face this person even though I'm afraid, right? God is saying, listen. You can either face your fears, you can face your unbelief, you can face whatever it is that is holding you back from doing what he's called you to do, being disobedient, or you can face him. Which one you gonna do? All right, y'all, that is the message for today. I would strongly encourage you to go read Jeremiah chapter 1, the full context, so you can get the full picture of what God is saying. But he is really, really, really serious with us in this hour, and he is not playing, y'all. We got to get on business. I do have more, but I gotta go. So I will come on with another video whenever the Lord leads me to. I love you guys. I am prayerful that this message will reach whoever it is intended to reach. But I just pray that you take heed to it.